days that I can't run, I feel awful.
Oh, it's tiring. You have to stand the whole time.
The only tough part about running is wanting to get better, and when you don't hit that goal and you kind of plateau, that's hard.
It's just really time intensive sometimes, right? Everybody's got stuff going on for life, and just fitting in like 6 days worth of training sometimes just isn't it.
I had a knee injury a year back, and I couldn't run for a couple months.
It's hard, and it makes my body hurt sometimes, but it's in a good way.
Hard is painful, running hard.
So I like to run, I like to lift weights, but sometimes I find it hard if I lift and I have sore legs and I can't run.
I get so upset when I don't reach my goals. So.
You go through those waves of, why am I doing this? I should never run again, to like, this is awesome and I can't wait until my next one.
At RunAsYouAre, we are very aware of what runners go through in their journey. Today, I'm going to go through with Sean and Danny what RunReady Performance Program is, what AMP is, Assess, Match, and Prescribe, and the system behind Absorb and Bounce.
What do you think of all of Nick's concepts?
I think it's good, very like creative and out of the box of the normal lingo that we usually get in the clinical industry. That's like a fresh perspective. Overall takes 5 times through to wrap one's head around, but like on the 5th time you start getting it.
You really gotta like put your swim cap on and dive into a spray a little bit.
Do you build this, Vince? Yeah. It's not. The wheels aren't very good.
We built it on wheels.
You put wheels on this?
Yeah, I put wheels on this so you could move it.
I never know what the best way to teach this stuff is. I guess the footwear matching as well as the exercise prescription side isn't quite clicking fully for everyone yet. Danny could be here and the circle could be like very small, for instance. Sean could be here, but like his circle could be like massive. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which means like your ability to go here and your ability to go here is really good, even though you sit on one end of the spectrum. This concept is telling you that everyone is going to find their own neutral, because their neutral is the position where they feel the most comfortable, because you're not forcing them in any position. It might look like a very like bad position to you. That is their best position. So, does that make sense though? Like for real?
Yeah.
Right? But this is why this assessment stuff, like when you guys are looking at like how to design these things, that's why it's so hard, because we're not looking at it as like separate entities. Absorb and Bounce don't happen separately.
8 hours later.
Thank you, Professor Lowe.
Stuff's important though.
It is.
And
your homework next week.
Yeah. When you guys think about these things though, that's like, especially on the assessment side, I really want you to think about. Oh my gosh.
Luckily.
If you're gonna need that laptop, you got a few exercises on there,
Okay, so AMP, just so you know, right, is Assess, Match, Prescribe.
Is AMP not just what we just did?
No, AMP is Assess, Match, Prescribe. That was Assess.
Yes, it was the A.
Yeah.
So
we're good. The A is a complicated concept, as you saw.
A, you made it very digestible.
Did you understand?
I did.
Okay, good. Actually, though. Assess is when we look at your body to see how well your body absorbs and also bounces. So absorb going down and then bounces going up. In terms of match, what we do is we're going to take footwear, right? Our team spends time, as well as the community, to help us actually grade how well each pair of shoes absorbs and how well each pair of shoes bounces. So if your body has limitation in the ability to actually absorb some of that impact, the shoes, this would be a very high absorb shoe that can help you absorb that impact a little bit better, especially on those longer runs. On the flip side, we got a shoe like the Nike Alpha Fly. As it goes downwards, it'll spring you back this way. So as you push off, think about like a jump. it will assist and support you in bouncing. So if your body doesn't naturally bounce that well, maybe because you're tight, maybe because you're weak, maybe because you don't do a lot of exercises in that direction, for instance, this shoe will help you get there. That's match. That was loud. You hear the rain?
Welcome to Vancouver.
Come on. I can just do like an info session here.
Oh yeah, now you're gonna do Prescribe.
Oh, you want me to prescribe?
Damn.
Step 1, assess. Look at your body, right? See how well you absorb and how well you bounce. Step 2 is gonna be match. Footwear that pairs with your body's ability to absorb and bounce based on the footwear's ability to absorb and bounce. Step 3 is gonna be prescribe. This is the exercise program that's gonna help you improve your body's ability to absorb and bounce. Assess, match, and prescribe. It goes into a lot of details. We're gonna break down how our assessment works. We're gonna break down how we actually match footwear, how we grade the shoes, and then in prescribe, we're gonna break down everything from filming the exercises to the system, the philosophy of how the human body works, how it improves the way you run, all of it. So all you have to do is stay tuned.
That's it. Okay. Nothing's ever like this.
What was the one that went by really quick?
This one's the marching, with like the
Ability ball.
lumbar flexion opening. So literally like this. It's pretty impactful of our representative of our mood. So right now we have this list, and this list is an ideation of me and Danny and Nick of all these exercises that we've come up with, trying to follow as best we can the absorb, bounce movement and patterning, and elaborating as much as we can with all these different movements that our body allows to help runners strengthen, increase their mobility, and help with their overall adaptability in that movement pattern, with the focus of getting out on the pavement or the trails and improving their running stride.
I think I got that.
Yeah,
Yep. Okay. Are they gonna fill this up before Saturday? Or can we fill it up before Saturday?
Yeah, someone's got a pump. I don't.
How many did we do last time? Do you guys remember?
1,500. Was that insane?
It was gross.
It was over 2 days.
Yeah. Well, how are we feeling then in preparation for?
Honestly, okay. I think because we've done it once before, we kind of know the flow now.
Yeah, better than last time because we at least know the space and the people and the flow. Yeah.
When is the official date of RunReady launching?
That is a question for Larry.
But hopefully by the end of these series, by the end of the 10 episodes,
we'll be launching for you.
Perfect.